Johnny the Singer, talk, talk, talk. The shortest talk show. So, back on this, there was also a weird story that Iran might use fentanyl and heroin or something as a weapon because there's so much of it over there, and they have these labs they can make that stuff and somehow poison the troops, poison Americans. I don't know. Set off a fentanyl bomb. Who knows, right? I mean, as I stated in my earlier shows when this first happened a month ago, it was like, you don't know what's going to happen, when you do this kind of stuff. And our country's wide open. These other countries, these enemies of ours, China, Russia, North Korea, I mean, China is an enemy of the United States. They're supporting the worst actors in the world. Russia, North Korea, Iran, they're helping them. They're helping them locate our stuff and bomb our troops in Kuwait and other places, Saudi Arabia right now. Americans have died because Iran's got really fast missiles. I mean, they got some stuff that hit, and they were able to kill some of our troops, and they had help from these other superpowers. So they are a de facto enemy. And, these articles I was reading, this could be a step towards World War III. And it's right up the Trump playbook. If we are at World War III, he can declare martial law, cancel all elections, and he can stay in power. And they could keep that running 5-10 years. Who knows? Who knows? If they snow us enough. Plus, if there's a huge terrorist attack, it could be an inside job. It could be Iran. Who knows? But if that happens, they can also just declare martial law, not have an election, and we end up with this dumpy stuck there for years and years and years. And this is what he wants. He wants to remain in power. So some of this stuff, it could be false flag, which means, the government planned it. But these were real people discussing this stuff. Ex-CIA, ex-military, high-up people. They were actually talking about this in these news stories. And that's what got my interest, because I was like, wow, they know a lot. And the military planning, they're going to be looking at how is America going to be affected, And this whole Dubai thing, and they had to get all these people out. This could just be a trial run to see how you can move, and I'll get into that in the next show, how you can move a population out of an area quickly, see how fast they can do that. I don't know. Impeach Trump.